Hi guys, how are you? Today we are going to cover one important task. The task is Smartwatch Data Analysis using Python. The dataset which I am going to use is available for public on Kaggle. I will be share this dataset link in description. You can easily download dataset by using link. Now I am going to start the task Smartwatch Data Analysis using Python by importing the important necessary libraries for data analysis and visualization. So let's see. Here I am going to import pandas as PD because panda is used for data manipulation, and on the next line import numpy as an np. We are going to use numpy for numerical operations. On the next line we are importing matplotlib.pyplot as plt for basic plotting, and the next line we are importing plotly.express as px for the purpose of interactive visualization. On the next line import plotly.graphObjects as go. This is basically used for the more advanced visualization. As you can see here, we are importing libraries as PD because all we are using import pandas as PD, numpy as np. Why we are using this? So let's understand this. As keyword we are using here for the short name of importing libraries. When we use these libraries not with full name, just by using the shorter name, that's why we are using as keyword to define all libraries with shorter name. Let's run this and see. Okay, we are importing libraries successfully. Now going to the next line. In this line we are going to read the CSV file by using the pandas libraries. In pandas library we have a function with name read underscore CSV. By using this function we are going to read our CSV file, and then we are assigning data to the variable data. On the next line data.head, which will print us, this will print us few rows of data. So let's run this. See guys, we are printing a few rows by using head function. All the few rows and the columns ID, activity date, total steps, total distance, tracker distance, and so on. Guys, I am sharing one point here. I am importing this CSV file by using, see guys, here in the left, this one, this file tabs in the left sidebar of Google Colab interface. Click on this and then press the upload button and upload your daily activity merge CSV file from local machine. By using this, we are importing the daily activity merge CSV file here. Now move to the point. Let's close this. Now move forward. On the next line, data.isnal.sum, this code will check for the missing values in our data frame. The name of our data frame is data, so we are going to check the missing values in our data frame data by using isnal method.sum. The whole line will print the missing values of each column and print the sum of all missing values of each column. So let's run this. See guys, here we can run this by clicking on this button or Control plus Enter. So first we run by using click on this. See guys, we are getting the missing values of each column. So the data set have not any null values. Let's have a look at the information of column in our data set. Move to the next line and run this, which will print us the information about each column. Let's run. See guys, here I am getting here the column containing the date of the record is in the object. We may need to use date in our analysis, so let's convert this column to date time column. Move forward and see what we are going to convert this column to date time column. See guys, in this column what we are going to do, we are changing data type of activity data column by using the pandas function to_date time. In our data frame we have a column activity date. We are going to convert this activity date to the format of date, specified format, in this case month, day and year, and then we are going to print the info of our data. Let's run this code. See guys, here we are successfully convert our activity date column to date time. You can see here Now we'll move forward. In this line, this code calculates sum of minutes spent in very active minutes, fairly active minutes, lightly active minutes, and sanitary minutes, and then store the result in the column with name total minutes. On the next line, then it will randomly select 5 values from total minutes and print them. Let's run this. See guys, our randomly 5 values from total minutes column. You can see it now clearly. On the next line, what will we do? Print from data frame dot describe. By using this code of line, we will print them descriptive statistics of the dataset. Let's run this and see. See guys, descriptive analysis, descriptive statistics of our dataset. You can see it clearly the count and the mean, standard deviation, and so on. Now move forward. Now it's the time to analyze the smartwatch data. As you know that the dataset have a column with name calories. It contains number of calories burned in a day. Let's have a look at the relationship between calories and the total steps walked in a day. Move forward. In this code, we are going to create scatter plot by using Plotly Express library, which will define at the top of this code as px with px shorter name. In this scatter plot, we are going to create on the x-axis calories and on the y-axis total steps, and the size of the markers representing very active minutes columns, and the trend line fitted using ordinary least square regression, and the title on the plot is relationship between calories and total steps. And then we assign all this data to the variable figure. On the next line, by using show method, we will display plot generated with Plotly Express library. So let's run this code. Wait. See guys, our code is running successfully. You can see it here. See guys, we are getting scatter plot in concise manner. See the whole. Guys, you can see that there is a linear relationship between calories and the total steps burned in a day. Move forward to the next step of this smartwatch analysis. In this code, we are going to look at the average total number of active minutes in a day. By doing this, so for that, we are going to create pie chart with labels: very active minutes, fairly active minutes, lightly active minutes, and inactive minutes. This is the list. We are defining a list here for pie chart. Now move to the next line. In this line of code, we are going to calculate the mean of the columns: very active minutes, fairly active minutes, lightly active minutes, and sanitary minutes, and store the result of this into a variable counts. And on the next line, we are defining a list of color for the pie chart: gold, light green, pink, and blue. We are defining a list and stores into a variable colors. And on the next line, we are going to create new figure with plotly graph objects with labels is equal to label, which we are creating here, and the values counts the mean of all the columns, and store them in a figure. And on the next line, we are updating the layout of figure, and the title text is total active minutes. And on the next line, we are going to update the traces of figure. In this here, hover info is equal to label plus %, which means when hovering over pie slice, the label and the percentage will be displayed. And next, the text info is value, which means that text display inside each pie slice to show the mean value. And the next text font underscore size is 30. This will show us the size of text inside pie slice. And the next marker, this will customize the color and the borderline of pie slice. In this line, we are going to use the color list, which will define at that point. And the line is equal to color black width 3, which means that the border of the color is black and size of border is 3. So that is enough for today. We will complete this analysis of smartwatch in our next video. I hope you are clear from top to bottom, and any doubt in your mind, please comment. I will reply you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel and share with your friends for coming these informative videos.